What's up, YouTube? So pretty exciting morning here. I was just checking out my YouTube account, see what's new there. But had some developments overnight, so without rambling on, let's go check it out. So yeah, down by the rabbits. So if you've watched the other video, pretty sure I successfully bred my two bigger does with my small buck, Pete. So Betty should be pregnant and due at the end of this month, as well as Elizabeth. So I mentioned I tried to breed the little female Veronica with Thumper, my big buck, and she just wanted no part of it. So came home yesterday. I had drill weekend, hence the clean shave. So I came home yesterday, came down here to feed them like I always do. And typically, I give them food and hay in the morning, make sure they all have water, and then in the evening, I'll slice up some apples or something, and they love it. But I'll go ahead and stuff hay in all their boxes, and usually by the next day, a lot of it's down in the trays with their poop. But they do eat a ton of it. So and usually their boxes are pretty cleaned out. So I got home yesterday and noticed Veronica here pulled a bunch of fur. So she had fur, a bunch of it in the box, and then a bunch of it outside, just around the cage. So that's a telltale sign that she's about to kindle. So I flipped her box up, threw some fresh hay in it. Box is clean because it doesn't have a bottom. So it's pretty clean. Everything goes through the bottom of the cage. So I threw some hay in there, picked up a bunch of the fur and put it in, and immediately she started building her nest. It was pretty cool to watch. So just by the way she was acting, I thought it possible that she could kid out overnight, and in fact she did. So poor lighting, I get it, and you can't really see in there, I don't think, but I can certainly see him moving around. The camera doesn't want to focus. But so I haven't stuck my hand in there yet. I'm definitely going to give it some time, maybe another day. So tomorrow, and just make sure they're all alive and healthy and whatever. And then count them and see how many we ended up with. But yeah, she's super protective. Hey Veronica, good job, mama. Good job. Good job, mama. So what was weird, I mean obviously she wouldn't breed because she was already pregnant. And again, I didn't breed her here. I tried, but so I bought her, she was already bred, unbeknownst to me. So 30 days ago-ish from last night was when she was bred, and I haven't had them for a month yet. So she came bred already. When I first got her, temperament-wise and personality-wise, she was a little skittish, but you could definitely pet her and hold her. And then she started changing, and I didn't know why. I thought it was a food thing. So when I'd give her the apples at night, I couldn't tell if it was aggressive behavior or she was just that hungry. So even with the regular food, she'd do it. She'd come right after your hand, not try to bite you or anything, but just like jumping at your hand, So I thought that was kind of odd. Again, didn't really know what was going on, but it all makes sense now, right? She was about to have babies. So it's funny because the two I bred, I started giving a little bit more food than the others. Your typical 8-ounce cup of food a day. Now I kind of feel bad because I didn't know she was pregnant. Once I seen her behavior change and it seemed like she was hungry, I did give her a little bit more food. And it was just because I felt like maybe she's not getting enough, but I didn't want to overfeed her either. But so obviously she's getting more food now. She'll get a little bit more apples than the others, but she did a great job. I've counted at least 3 babies in there. Again, I haven't stuck my hand in to actually count them, but there's at least 3. And again, tomorrow I'll probably, get in there and take a good look, make sure everyone's alright. If I have to pull any out, it'd be unfortunate, but that's what you do. Sometimes they take care of that themselves, so again, I don't want to stress her out too much. She just had these overnight, so I'll give her the day and check back in with them tomorrow. So yeah, pretty exciting. Unexpected, but yeah, we have baby bunnies. Pretty neat. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty exciting. So let's talk the microgreens. I've shot, just some updates over the past couple days. So I'll shoot the one today and I'll clip that in here so you can see how those are doing, and they're doing pretty good. So here's the spice mix at about 24 hours. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up, but there's already sprouts in there. Again, no dirt over the top. Stuck it in there and sprayed it down. There's quite a few sprouts all over the place actually. So right around the 24-hour mark. This is the mild mix, 2 days more than the spice mix. This is day 3 for these, and they just popped up everywhere today, or even overnight really. Pretty cool. So again, I'm not sure the camera's going to do it justice because the lighting's terrible, but day 2 of the spicy mix. Sprouts everywhere. They're actually, they're small obviously, but it's all sprouted. But have a go at this mild mix, day 4. Unreal. They're all obviously leaning towards the window a little bit. That's where the sun comes from, obviously. That's pretty impressive. So day 4 for that. Day 2 for that one. Looking good. So day 3 for the spicy mix, which is the one I planted with you guys. Tons of sprouts. They're still fairly small, but they're doing well. So again, I didn't put any soil over the top of the seeds. I just surface sowed them and sprayed it down, but they seem to be doing pretty good. Day 5, mild mix. Look at those things. They're doing awesome. Just really, really well. So again, day 5 on the package. The harvest says 8 to 14 days. So I might do this a bit different in that you can take scissors and just cut right across the top of those and harvest them that way. And if you leave, 25% or more of some of the plants, they'll continue to grow. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I think I might pick them and just pick the biggest ones per each salad as I go, and that'll make it last a lot longer. And I may do that with one of the trays, and then the other I may let them grow into, you know, the next stage, which is a baby, you know, insert plant name here. But we'll see how that goes. But they're definitely looking good. Pretty cool. Just grow them inside. It's winter time. We just got another fresh, you know, 6 inches of snow or whatever the other day. We just got snow again last night, probably another 3 inches. So pretty cool to be able to grow that stuff inside, you know, fresh produce this time of the year. So there's that update, and we got one more. So here we have some canned venison. So that jar on the left came from top round steaks. So cut them up smaller until, you know, like stew meat. The back 3 jars were cubed up for sausage mix. So went through those, cut off, you know, all the fat as best as I could, and canned those up that way. So it was a teaspoon of salt added to each, and then just some onion powder and some garlic powder. But I can't wait to try that. So yeah, pretty cool. Surprise baby rabbits. The microgreens are doing excellent. Canned up some venison, so doing pretty good. As far as me, I think I'd already done it prior to the last video, but I had my first follow-up. Not sure how many stitches I ended up with, but they took half of them out. They said it looked great. New splint separated my thumb, which was cool. A lot more comfortable this way. I have my first physical therapy today, actually, and then Wednesday I go back and get the rest of the stitches out. So from what they say, I mean, it looks great, but it's going to be a little bit of a recovery process as far as therapy goes. So we'll see. Hopefully it goes alright. But thank you guys for watching this video. Leave some comments below if you have any questions. I'm trying to like all your comments at a minimum. I'm right-handed, this one, so it's hard to type, so I'm not going to leave comments or replies back to everybody. It's just too much to type. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care.